The birthday dinner was supposed to last 2 hours. Instead, my husband accused me of humiliating his mother in front of everyone, and within 10 minutes, I was standing outside the restaurant wondering if my marriage had just changed forever. Then our waitress walked outside. She looked at my husband and said, "You need to hear what I saw. My name is Marlene Hayes, and this happened last October in Columbus, Ohio." My husband, Caleb, had organized a birthday dinner for his mother, Joanne. There were 8 of us at the table, and everything was going fine. We were laughing, sharing old stories, and Joanne seemed genuinely happy. Then dessert arrived. Joanne reached into her purse and pulled out a small jewelry box. She opened it. Her smile disappeared. "The ring is gone." Everyone stopped talking. It was her mother's old wedding ring, something she'd kept for years. Joanne looked around the table. Then her eyes landed on me. "You were sitting right next to my purse." I stared at her. "I didn't touch your purse." Caleb looked at me. "Are you sure?" That question immediately changed the mood. I couldn't believe my husband was actually asking me that. "Yes, I'm sure." Joanne's eyes filled with tears. "I should never have brought it." Caleb stood up. "Mom, let's just go." I followed him outside. "Caleb, you can't seriously think I stole your mother's ring." He shook his head. "I don't know what to think." Then ask me instead of deciding I'm guilty. Before he could answer, the restaurant door opened. Our waitress, Shelby Grant, stepped outside. "I'm sorry," she said, "but I heard what happened." Caleb turned toward her. Shelby took a breath. "I was working your table all night. I saw your mother take the ring out before dinner." Joanne looked confused. Shelby continued. "She showed it to the woman sitting across from her. Then she put it beside her phone." Joanne's face changed. "I did?" Shelby nodded. "Later, when I cleared the plates, I saw something fall from the table." She reached into her apron pocket. Then she pulled out a small plastic evidence bag. Inside was the ring. Everyone went silent. "I found it on the floor," Shelby said. "I didn't know whose it was, so I kept it behind the register." Joanne covered her mouth. Caleb looked at me. I didn't say anything. He turned to his mother. "Mom, you accused Marlene because you couldn't remember where you put the ring." Joanne started crying. "I wasn't trying to accuse her. I was scared. I understood being scared. But that didn't make it okay." Caleb apologized to me outside. "I should have trusted you." I looked at him and said, "You should have asked me first." That sentence stayed between us the whole drive home. Joanne later apologized too. We're polite now, but we're not suddenly best friends. And Caleb and I had a serious conversation about what happened, because the hardest part wasn't being accused. It was realizing how quickly someone I loved was willing to believe the worst about me. Sometimes trust isn't broken by a huge betrayal. Sometimes it's broken by one question asked too late. If you were in my place, would you forgive the accusation, or would it change how you saw your family forever?